The year was 1998. People were benefiting from the increasing presence of the internet in their lives. With that increased accessibility came the arrival of the earliest forms of social media. These include sites like 6 Degrees, Yahoo Groups, and the subject of today's video, Teen Open Diary. Hey ladies and gentlemen, are you millennial trash like me? I'm aprilokeard, and today I'm going to draw and discuss my favorite middle school social media site, Teen Open Diary. Feel free to watch me draw, or just put me on in the background while you do whatever. Either way, let's get down to business, to defeat the Huns. And no, I won't apologize for that. I'll preface this by saying that I know I'm coloring, not drawing, but I won't tell if you don't. So, Teen Open Diary, also called TOD, was an online journaling platform primarily focused on teenagers, offering a space to share personal thoughts, experiences, and connect with others in a similar age group. The website became popular in the late 1990s and early 2000s as a part of the early wave of online social networks. It was a site that branched out from an existing journaling platform called the Open Diary. Teen Open Diary was launched in 1998 as a free platform for teens to maintain personal online diaries. It was modeled after traditional diary keeping, but it added the unique twist of allowing users, often complete strangers, to read and comment on each other's diary entries. Other diary websites at the time often only allowed private, personal journaling. The site's main focus was to create a supportive community for teens. Users could write about their lives, share their thoughts on relationships, school, or anything else, while interacting with others who shared similar experiences. It provided an online space where the feelings and perspectives of teenagers were validated and understood, something that many teens may not have experienced in their offline lives. On a personal note, I always had issues expressing myself to people I went to school with when I was younger. I was shy, awkward, and a little ugly in person, but I was outgoing when I was online. I actually remember having a significant number of friends on there. Anyway, the blog-style format, where users could write freely about their day-to-day lives, coupled with the ability to interact with others through comments, led to the formation of online friendships and communities. Tell you what, if you were on Teen Open Diary from like 1999 to 2002, put the username you went by most frequently in the comments. I'm curious to see if I knew any of you back in the day. That was back in the good old days when you could just come up with a username and password. If I'm recalling it correctly, you didn't need an email address to set up your account. Despite its initial success, Teen Open Diary faced several challenges in the mid to late 2000s. The rise of social media platforms like MySpace, and later Facebook, began to shift the way all of us interacted online. These new platforms offered a broader range of social features, such as profiles, friend networks, and multimedia content, like photos and videos, which began to outpace the simple journaling model of Teen Open Diary. While I do specifically recall having the ability to add images to my diary with HTML, the images I used were images obtained from websites. I did not have a way to directly upload photos to the diary, like we are able to do with modern social media platforms now. Speaking of HTML, TOD was where I learned it. I vividly remember a user with a name like HTML Guru or something. Shout out to the HTML Guru. I don't know who they were. But if you're out there, just know that you really helped us make our diaries look great. Anyway, as with most things online, TOD succumbed to the ebb and flow of the internet landscape. Between about 2005 to 2010, the site saw a steep decline in the number of users. By 2015, the company itself ceased operations. Teen Open Diary holds an important place in the history of the internet, especially in the realm of online journaling and social interaction among young people. While it may no longer be active, it played a vital role in the early days of social networking and online communities. For many millennials, it provided a sense of connection during their adolescent years and remains a nostalgic part of the early web era. Here is the finished product. It will be up on Webtoon very soon. Thank you for joining me in this walk down memory lane. Please follow me at any or all of the socials pictured.